Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have my client in my chair with really thick, long, gorgeous locks. So look how beautiful this color is. Look how well it grew out. This is a 4 to 5 month grow out and it grows out beautifully. Her goal since she first started coming to me was never to be white blonde. I find doing a nice bright level 9 is the healthiest way to go. You don't really have to overlap every session or kick through ends and tip them out to, get that level 10 toner to take. So it's less damage on the hair. It keeps her really thick and healthy. And I'm going to show you how to do a full foil and focus basically on maintenancing without doing any overlapping that's unnecessary. Now there is some necessary overlapping that is needed for a regular blonde maintenance session, but it's nothing that serious that can affect the integrity of the hair. I am using Joico Defy Damage Part 1 Pro Series, but guys, I have some terrible bad news. I've been having itchiness and an allergic reaction the last, I would say, 2 months, and we can't figure out what it is, but I have a really big inkling that it is the Joico Defy Damage Pro Series Part 1. So I have been using K18 the last several weeks, and I'm going to have videos that are coming with K18 reviews. You guys, I didn't think I liked it the first, couple of times I've tried it a couple of months ago, but my goodness, I put my foot in my mouth. I was not doing it right. I didn't follow the directions to a T, and now I'm happy to say I follow them. I did a course on it, and I'm happy to say I am obsessed with K18, you guys. Stay tuned for a future video of me reviewing it and breaking down all the steps so you guys can see the before and afters, and you're going to just love this. If you haven't tried K18, you definitely want to get your hands on it. Definitely worth the investment.
She goes her own way, like they don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut.
Alright, so I love starting in the front of the head when I'm doing maintenancing on a blonde, especially if I've done their hair before. I like the impact that it gives, even though I use 20 volume around the entire head 99.9% of the time. I feel like it does die out, so I never have to pull foil sooner or anything like that. But I just love 20 volume. I don't know what it is. 30 volume and 40 volume have never been my cup of tea. I know some people will start with lower, like a 10 or 20, and work their way up every time they remix a bowl. But think about it this way. A fresh bowl is at 100%, 100 miles an hour, and the bowl I started with is down to 1 or 2 miles per hour by the time we are done and pull everything. So everything evens out evenly, perfectly, and you also got to let things process. A lot of people are so scared of bleach, they'll rinse right away after 20 minutes. Every client's different. Every client's level of hair is different. Their texture, how their hair lifts, how they pull. So you need to just, always start out low and slow and just see what happens. And the more you do a client, the more you end up getting familiar with their hair, the more you know it. But most of my clients at minimum sit about 45 minutes. Joico is amazing. It's just as strong as Blonde Me, but it doesn't swell, which is amazing, and it is a little slower, so you have to let it sit a little longer. But hey, I find that no problem at all. My clients are always good with that because they'd rather it be low and slow and healthy than to use a higher developer and try to get, a more quicker lift and a little bit more damage. Just by trying to cut time. One other thing I want to mention real quick to you guys is that it is so important not to overmix bleach. I know a lot of times people will go in and do 3 or 4 scoops and they do 8 ounces and all that. I have a rule. Every bleach is different and I do follow the manufacturer's instructions. I used to do the dump and pour, go by eyesight, but I've learned after I started working with assistants a few years back, it's better to measure. It gives you the same consistency every time. If you have an assistant, they mix it up and it's still the great consistency you love. That was one of my problems. It's when they're doing it by eye, they wouldn't get it to where I like it. So I just stuck with that, and also I charge per extra mixes, $20 a bowl. So I always say never mix up too much bleach. The more scoops you add, the more it will puff and swell, and then stops working and the potency runs out before you remix. And I feel doing about 30 grams. So I do 1 to 2 with Joico, which is 30 grams of powder to 60 grams of developer. and I mix it. And with Joico, it does get more of a texture, almost like Oxycure by Goldwell, where it's like gummy, but at first it's really liquidy, but then it starts thickening up as I start mixing it with the whisk, and I keep going for about a minute. Always, always, always go slow when you're mixing with a whisk. You never want to go in and do it really quickly because it will affect the product. Also, one other thing I want to add quickly, things keep popping in my head as I'm doing this video. I do mix 1 to 2 with Joico, but I follow the manufacturer's instructions when I try a new lightener, but then I'll also mix different measurements to what I find is best for me. There's a certain consistency I like when I'm using bleach. I don't like it to be too runny, but I don't like it to be too thick either. So it's whatever works best for you when it comes to lightener, but I just wanted to add, that's what I do with Joico. I don't know if that's the manufacturer's instructions, I don't remember, but that's what I find is perfect with Blonde Life. Also, you guys, we have done partials the last 2 times for her maintenancing appointments, so this is the first time doing a full in about almost a year. So I'm going in, and underneath the back of the head, you'll see me not overlap everything, but I'll bring it down a little bit further because we have a little bit more root and a little bit more old subsection left out than we do on the top and the front areas.
I think she knows that she drives him crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes him want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah, ripped skinny jeans and tattoos on both her ankles. 21 Pilot t-shirt, got some stuff. Goddamn, she's so fly. Knows how to write a good song, at least better than this. Cause if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it. Cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Come on and give it a shot, but you'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that she drives him crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes him want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Everyone's taking their shot, showing all that they got, but they'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that she drives him crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes him want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah. Kiss her right to. Oh
So I let her process for 45 minutes without any heat. We packed those foils in, as you could see. For her global toner, I'm going to be using Redken Shades EQ 9P, 9V, 9GB equal parts. We want to add some cool with some warm and give her a nice neutral, natural result. Like I said, keeping somebody at a level 9 keeps them bright still, but it also brings everything down and refreshes those ends. Unlike a level 10 where you're going to kind of almost overlap every time because they do get brassy quicker because you're in that level 10 area. and it's more damaging on the hair. For the root shadow, I went in with Goldwell Colorance, my favorite, 7N, 7NA, equal parts. And then I'll show you guys the final results in just a second.
She goes her own way, like he don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it.
There you have it. Nothing like the Goldwell Colorance 7N, 7NA root shadow. It gives such good coverage. It's always been my favorite root shadow formula. You guys, this came out so great, so beautiful, so bright, so even, and I hope you guys learned something from today's video. Please leave comments down below. I want to start posting more every week. I know I disappeared for the last couple of weeks. It's been almost a month that I haven't posted, but I'm back and I have plenty of videos coming. Let me know what you want to see. I want to be here more for you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. As always, so long for now, guys. Mwah!
And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think